Hey.
Hey, yo. Didn't even check those. Hold on. Can y'all hear this? Thank God. Oh my God. But we are in here, man. Oh shit. Are we? There it is. Live Vibez Podcast
Oh,
episode 390. Four of them things, man. It's in the bus because we are live. Y'all already know how it is and how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I know we late as always, but god damn it, look. We missed a week. We all tired in this bitch tonight. But fuck it, we gonna do what we gotta do. And shout out to everybody that's coming through right now. I see the numbers starting to rise up and whatnot. We'll keep our eyes out for new faces and all that good shit, man. Without further ado, man, Flat, go ahead and bring us in, my G.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner, but Mr. Flatliner to you ain't part of my crew. What's up with it?
Y'all already know who it is, your boy Rated. And if it ain't the Soprano gang, then goddamn it, I can't fade it. And last but not least, we have.
Whoa.
It's the king, bitch. All that. Y'all know what it is, man. There's the closing sound I was waiting for. And yeah, we are back, man. We definitely has been probably the busiest month I've I've had in a while. But back to the pod, man. That's just where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all before, man, we all in here tired as a motherfucker, man. And we're gonna get through it and get to it, man. First things first, Flat. What's been up, man? How's your mind you can recap because I know it's been weeks. You done been on a boat, you done did all types of shit. I don't know exactly what you want to tap into right now, but
I've been on
plenty to talk about.
Mm-hmm. I've been on a ship and I've been at an all-inclusive since the last time we've partied.
My man out here living. What's up with it? I love that.
Hey, I've had a ball, man.
That's good.
I am still tired, like from having such a good damn time, man. I just had a good time all around. The ship was so chilled, you know. I was chilling, like having a good time, but I was still just chilling. I met a lot of new people. But all good vibes, man. You know, it wasn't nothing, no bad vibes. The all-inclusive Mexico, lovely.
Mexico's always a good time.
Yeah, I love Mexico, man. So I mean, y'all seen on my stories. If you did, they had it was a sushi bar there that was just part of the all-inclusive. So of course, you know, you can just ask for whatever you want. So man, I think I ate, that was the most sushi I've ever eaten, like in a
like
week,
in one
like
sitting, or like
yeah. Oh my gosh, man. I was crushing that shit. That shit was so good. Freshly made. It wasn't no shit that was just laying around. Like they literally made it as you ordered. So everything was always fresh with that, man. I just had a good time, man. A good damn time to relax. I just had a good time. That's all I can just keep saying is I had a good damn time.
I know that's right.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. Work has been working. And that's another reason why I'm so tired. I've been pulling doubles after doubles after doubles, man. Like I just been hustling. Remember, I don't grind no more. I've been hustling.
Yeah.
And just trying to get my paper up, man. I got another cruise coming up, and let me see. Boom, 11 days. So 11 days I'll be on another cruise, but then after that I gotta make my way down to the A because baby girl will be turning 1 this year. So gotta make that. So I don't know, man. I just been hustling, trying to just like I said, get it up, get the paper up so I can. I knew you. When I said it, I saw your motherfucking hand jump over there.
Hold on.
But I've just been working, man. Just working, trying to get this paper up, man, so that I can just get it together. I mean, he said whoever's your travel agent, me and my brothers are our travel agents. But shit. Outside of that, man, it's been good vibes for me, man. I've really just been chilling, getting it together. I'm here. I'm ready to pod, man. That's that.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'm glad you've been moving around. Glad you've been having a good time, man. Glad you're back in one piece. You know what I'm saying? Before you another week and a half, you right back off again. But it's always good to, you know what I'm saying, just be living this shit, man. I'm with that. Man, shit. It's been a lot of shit going down for the last couple weeks. I've been looking through my phone trying to make sure, like, see if I see pictures or something. I may have snapped while I was out or something, so I can remember everything that's been going on. First things first, I know I haven't really tapped in since I went to Seattle. And Seattle is a very, very weird place that I actually fuck with. I fuck with Seattle, but it's like Seattle's like, it's a city, a beautiful city, but it's for people who hate the city. Everybody that's in Seattle, it's like they hate being in Seattle, and not because of Seattle itself. They're used to that, but like they're not city folk, man. So like y'all just keep building these fucking big ass towers and buildings and all this cool shit because fucking Microsoft and Bill Gates own all that shit and all. Them niggas over there just like, well, they don't talk to you. They don't say hi. They're not like they zombies, bro. They get from one place to another. They don't pay nothing, no mind. It's raining literally 5 days a week, every single week. I don't care what week it is. It's raining at least 5 days out of 7. And it's so crazy that I was at an event when I was there, and I went to the bathroom. Let's see if y'all can see this. This shit said, to conserve water, this building uses non-potable rainwater to flush the toilets and urinals. It rains so fucking much that these niggas can use rainwater to fund the plumbing for their whole building and flush the toilets and all that other shit without spending no money. Fucking genius. Genius shit. But it was very, very crazy. I went, saw the first Starbucks ever created down there. It's like a line fucking for miles, people trying to go in, and they kept it exactly the same from like 1970 something, but they ain't changed nothing. And mind you, it's a Starbucks, literally, it's 2 Starbucks on every corner, like how McDonald's is for us, like McDonald's on every corner. It's a Starbucks literally on every corner in Seattle, but everybody goes to the very, very first one. It's down there by the marketplace and stuff. And I didn't go in. I'm not a big coffee head anyway. I just went to the picture in front of the first sign. Boom, I was there type shit. But the funniest thing about that is, so I was partying with my colleagues or whatever. We took over like a Florida hotel, and they took 3 of the boardrooms and named them after states and had like party things based on those places. So we had Miami, we had Texas, and we had Mexico. And we went to Mexico first. They got the salsa band in there playing and stuff. They got all, like Mexican food dishes, stuff like that. It was kind of cool. But we went over to Miami, and they treat Miami like it's an exclusive. Like you got to use an iPad to sign in to get into the club. It was funny how they did it, but it was tight though. But DJ was jumping. Everybody was in there. We partying like crazy, having a good time, right? This is like the first time everybody that you work with get to, kind of unwind and see who's the stick in the mud and who actually like to party and have a good time. So, me and my team, we turned that motherfucker up. When we got in there, we was lit, right? So much that the DJ was giving me a shout out on the microphone and shit. And I had on my little beanie, little hat or whatever. And he was like, they called me Beanie Man. He's like, Beanie Man has risen. And everybody's like, oh, I'm screaming and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It was weird as hell, right? I say all that to say this. When I was at the Starbucks the next day, we're taking pictures in front of the Starbucks sign, and this dude runs up. I was like, excuse me, he bumping people out of the way. He's like, yo, you all right? He was like, yeah. He said, y'all need help? I'll take a picture. And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe this is somebody who do this down in the marketplace. He do this, try to get covered all or something like that. I don't know, whatever. I said, sure. Hand over the phone. Me and my coworker stand in front of the sign, take the picture, boom. And he was like, oh, yeah, y'all need anything else? I was like, no, we're fine. Thank you for the photo, whatever. And he was like, yeah, I had to come and help y'all, man, because I recognize you.
Oh,
God. Right. And so, and we worked the pavilion. So like, oh, at the pavilion, you know what I'm saying? WMC listens and we've been doing it. He was like, nah, at Club Miami. And everybody was like, oh, there's like Beanie Man. He's like, yeah, you're a Beanie Man. I'm like, what? And he's like, yo, can I get a hug, bro? I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
It was weird as hell. So we leaving this shit, and my fucking teammates like, oh, we're with a celebrity. We're your entourage. They saying all this goofy shit. It was hilarious though. But overall, it was a good time, man. They got some good food out there. Would I spend my own money to go to Seattle? Never. But if somebody's paying for me to go to Seattle, I'll definitely go visit again, because I did go to I went to a museum that was fire. I went to the fucking Space Needle. The Seattle got that fucking Space Needle joint. I went that motherfucker.
Like?
Huh?
They got the little. I'm like, he is jerking the shit out of that bitch.
The Space Needle. Y'all know, if y'all ever see, or just type in Seattle in your Google fucking whatever, and the first picture you'll see is probably a picture of the fucking Space Needle. It's like one of the biggest landmines there. So I went there. That was dope. And I went to the Pop Museum, which was super fire. And it was perfect timing because y'all know this year we're celebrating like the 50th anniversary of hip hop and all that shit. So all the stuff in there was so dope, man. All the pictures, all the paraphernalia from like all the artists and stuff like that. I got hella pictures, man. It was really, really dope. And I wish I could share. I gotta post all this stuff, man. I got too much stuff on my phone. But yeah, that was that. Thanksgiving was cool, seeing a lot of family. Turned up, took shots, had fun. Cowboys won. That was also great on Thanksgiving. What else? Went to my daughter's school, had like a little Thanksgiving lunch with the kids thing. That was really nice. I don't know. It's just been a lot of stuff happening, y'all. But a lot of moving pieces this month. But I'm kind of hoping to just chill out for a couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of get things back in order, because I feel like I haven't stopped moving for a while. So, but that's it for the most part, man. As far as stuff that I've been doing over the past couple of weeks. Yeah. And shout out to all the birthdays. I know there was a lot of fucking birthdays last week as well. Just a lot. So yeah. But other than that, I'm cool. Other than me being tired of the motherfucker, man, I'm all right. I'm in here. I'm ready to pod. I'm ready, man. King, what about you, man?
The King has nothing to report.
The word out. But yeah, well, King's here. He has nothing to report. And there is that. And I hope everybody else's past couple of weeks, if y'all were able to come into the show and share, if y'all saw the crazy episode 2 weeks ago, when we had a ton of guests for y'all. That was a lot of fun. So shout out to everybody who came through and supported that show as well. Yeah, we about to get right back into, you know what I'm saying, a more of a consistent grind. It's been tough trying to get this schedule and stuff together, man. Like I said, we've been moving. You see Flat about to move again. So we just trying to, get stationary, you know what I'm saying? But, we doing what we got to do. And with that being said, man, let me go ahead and ask these folks to do us a favor, you know what I'm saying? Since they up in here, I got to change all this shit this week. Goodness gracious. Make sure you like and subscribe wherever you watch from. Hopefully it is from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If it's from Facebook, that's cool too. But get your ass on over. The link is right there on the screen, so you ain't got no excuses. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, so you can be notified when we go live and do cool shit on this channel and all that good stuff, man. And y'all already know what it is, okay? So boom, there's that. And yeah. Let's go ahead and get right to it, because we trying to make this one a quick one, honestly. I think first up might be King's. Let me see if I can get this on the screen. I am. Entire screen, boom. All right, King, what do we have here, man?
Oh, it's a post somebody said we should talk about. Where to read it at? Click or read it.
You want me to read it?
I like the way Flat read shit.
All right, let Flat read.
Is the last thing on this thing, sister?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right, because I'm about to say I can't see below that because it looks
I thought that too at first, yeah, but no, it's sister. You're right.
Okay. It says, my dad just passed away, and I have a little sister. Due to the age gap, I am more like a father than a brother to her, and she wishes I could adopt her. But the issue is that I'm married, and we agreed we wouldn't have kids. My wife is against adoption, so I had to choose between her and my sister.
Mm.
Mm, 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 mm.
All right, so King, what do you want to do? You want to lead with this, or do you want us to chime in first? This is your pull, so
No, I
let you
want y'all
decide.
chime in. I'm like,
all right. I got this one, fellas. Sit back and relax.
I wish you could see me. I'm kicking my feet up.
Because this is some bullshit right here, okay? At the end of the day, I was trying to listen to make sure I listen to every single word to make sure I ain't like overlook something. But no, your wife is trash. Because at the end of the day, when she became your wife, that became her little sister. Simple as that. So anytime where you have to say, oh, I don't approve the adoption or whatever the case may be, like, you know what the scenario is. You know my father passed away. You know my little sister, who was super little, don't have anybody but me. There's no way that my wife would feel like, oh no, we not adopting no kids. She just gotta no, and that's my sister. It ain't like I'm trying to pick up a random person or I called an adoption agency and we trying to set up something like, nah, this is my little sister. This is your family. This is y'all's family. It's no way that this should have been up for some type of choice or ultimatum at all. The wife should have just completely understood and been on board 100%. I'm sorry. Ain't no fucking way. So yes, I hope you chose your sister because your wife is trash. That's what I hope.
I'm hoping he kept her as his sister. Because see, then I'm a word play with my wife. Okay, we can't adopt her as a child, but we can take her in as my little sister. So if we agreed and you just that damn gun-ho on us not having a kid, you do have to take into consideration if I want to say, hey, instead of, I mean, because if it sounds like at this point the mom is probably not in the picture because dad had her in the first place. Mom is not in the picture or probably passed away, and I'm all my sister has. And if you are putting me in a position where I have to either continue to be your husband or let my little sister go up for foster care because I can't, that we ain't doing that.
Mm-mm.
Now we can't do that. And I know that you're supposed to you and your wife are one. But some things just have to be discussed.
Oh,
I know what we agreed on. I know what we said. But at this point, I refuse to let my little sister go into the system because of what we agreed on before. because I'm pretty sure as adults we have agreed on plenty of things, and then we have reneged on those things the older we got. I know we probably all had that ex where it was like, okay, we broke up, you got a man, I got a woman. If we don't work out, we're gonna always go back to each other. People have said that before.
Mm-hmm.
But the more you grow, you realize, I ain't doing that. You know, yeah, I might have said that. I might have been in a whole different mind state when I said that, when we agreed to that.
You can't trust your 18-year-old brain, man.
Yeah.
Saying stupid shit like that.
Yeah, so no, man, it's just certain things that just ain't gonna go. And my wife has to. We gonna have a talk about that, because this is something serious, and I just can't see me doing that.
King, man, how you feeling, man?
I'm same way, kind of flat. Like, I'm not. If you don't want to have kids, now I can understand we talked about not having kids. I just probably don't want the financial responsibility, or basically, you know, whatever reason they don't want to have kids. Period. This is not a kid type situation. This is a sister. I would just get guardianship over my sister and keep it. If she don't like it, that's cool. This is not your responsibility. This is my sister. It's my responsibility. Like, because it seems like the whole issue is it's not saying just having my sister around. It's the boy about the adopting thing. Because then if it's adopting, it's like maybe the wife may feel like this is more of if he adopted and it's more so both of their responsibility. I just feel like the wife don't want to be responsible for another person, period. And you don't have to. This is my sister. Like, I would just raise her, or look out for her and guide her the best way as possible. But again, just to have her out here fending for herself, that's not about to happen.
Yeah. I feel you. I just couldn't be with a woman for the rest of my life who doesn't consider my siblings her siblings, or my kids her kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine being with a wife and she be like, "Young, come get your kids." Oof. Ooh. See what I'm saying? Ain't no way. So nah, I'm not rocking with this. The fact that she's against it, like I said, like y'all said, she may just be against having the responsibility of a child on her own. Yeah, there could be an alternative of him, you know what I'm saying, taking guardianship instead of, doing the whole adoption thing. But either way, the fact that she ain't with it, and he said he had to choose. So it looks like the wife is stern on what she's feeling about it. And so
I think it's the gung ho of an adoption thing. Like,
right. He's coming off as if adoption is not up for debate, like he wants to do it, and she doesn't want to do it, which I completely understand. That could be a matter of, a few conversations. Let's figure this shit out. But to the point where you have to choose between the two, that's where it gets crazy at. You know what I'm saying? Right. And my thing is this, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like this should have been this much of a deal breaker. I feel like they could have still had a very successful, marriage with, his added little sister into the equation. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't see like it doesn't have to be either this or or the relationship or the marriage is over because we agreed and you going against it and all this other shit. Like, it ain't that deep, honestly. I just think that this should have been a really, really easy fix. And I would want a wife who is, accustomed to, treating my family and my siblings and things like that as if they were hers once we get married. Because I just can't see it no other way, man. So the fact that he has to choose on this one, yeah, I feel like she could have lifted it, the lay of the law a little bit. For the fact that this is his little sister. You know what I'm saying? It's not just some girl he wants to adopt. It's not a friend of the family. her parents died, or it ain't. This is literally my sister. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I just can't. I can't. It just don't make sense to me. But wife was like, "Yo, you got a little sister, not me, nigga. Fuck her." And that's crazy to me. That's wild. But there's that. If we don't have nothing else on it, thanks for bringing that to the pod, King. I'm not sure who sent it to you, but shout out to them as well. Unless you just to find out you're in, but boom. All right, next up. It looks like it is going to be me. And I'm going to ask y'all some questions, man. I'm seeing this some weeks ago and didn't know how I wanted to bring it to the pod. It was around the time all these lists was going out and shit. So I'm actually going to ask y'all some like questions, but I want your personal answers to these questions. And I'm going to write down y'all answers and see how they tie up. Y'all have probably seen the post, but I want y'all answers to these. So let me see if I can get this on my screen. I can't share the screen just yet, though. But, all right. So, let me paint the picture for y'all. It's called Cash App Minimums, okay? You have a girl. This is your girl, all right? This ain't somebody you just fucking on. This ain't, you know what I'm saying, one of those type of situations. This is literally your girl. Now, you've been dealing with your girl. You've been dealing with a lot of women. So you kind of can make the assessment of what you feel is deemed necessary for what you send based on what she's asking for. So I'm going to ask y'all personally. Now, based off of whatever you want to do, I don't know if you want to base it off your income now or make it seem like you're rich or broke. It doesn't really matter to me. But I want to know what your answers are. So your girl texts you and was like, "Hey, babe, can you send me a couple dollars so I can get breakfast?" How much are you sending?
$20.
All right, Flash said, "Dub." King, how much are you sending?
Damn, I was about to say 15.
All right, King sending 15. All right, same deal, new day. She hits you up a couple days later. "Hey, babe, send me some money so I can give me some lunch, please." How much are you sending?
Is this without me asking her what she got a taste for?
Yeah, she just asked for lunch. She didn't say what she was getting, where she was at, with co-workers, by herself, nothing. All you know, she just asked money for lunch.
$20.
All right, Flat going down another dub, King.
For lunch, I'll probably say 15, man. Fuck that, dog.
All right. I'm with you. Okay. All right. Whole new week. She's you again. "Hey, babe, can you send me a couple dollars so I can get some gas and put some gas in my car?" How much are y'all sending?
What time of day is it?
It's during the day.
Oh, all right. It's during
It ain't
the day.
that night where she could, yeah.
If it's nighttime, I ain't sending your shit. Get home because I don't allow my woman to get gas at night.
At night, yep.
First of
So
all,
during the day.
she driving something small. $20.
Hey, better get her ass back home. Shit.
No, but yeah. For shit show, it will get you home. But I don't know. Gas in her car. I'm gonna say 40.
All right, so gas Flat putting up 40. King, what you putting up for the gas?
$20.
All right, cool. All right, next up is brunch, man. This is brunch. Now y'all know this is different than a breakfast situation and lunch situation. This is brunch. So brunch is normally with some people around. Mimosas, $30. All right,
for my expense, $30.
All right, 30 for the brunch, King.
I'm saying with Flat 30.
30. All right, 30 for the brunch. All right, dinner situation. "Hey, babe, I don't know what the situation is. It could be, me and my friends, folks, family. I don't know. So she's going out to dinner.
She going out to dinner?
Yes.
Nigga, I ain't sending you shit.
Yeah.
How you gonna agree to go out to dinner if you ain't got no money? Get the fuck out of here, dog.
All right, so what we
that is the dumbest shit in the world. You agree to go out to dinner with people and you ain't got no money? Nah. See, now that I'm gonna have to start thinking about who the fuck did I just choose to talk to. You know, that's dumb. I understand, like, you know what, I ain't got no money for breakfast or lunch. The brunch thing, you was pushing it.
These are all different times.
Dinner with people?
Yeah.
Nah.
So
So you already said you was gonna go, and now you ain't got no. I ain't sending you shit.
She agreed to it 2 weeks ago, and she forgot that the date was about to come up.
You had
she ain't
to.
Get the funds
I ain't sending you shit. I got mad by now.
So you at zero, King?
I'm zero. Now I'm starting to really think like, yo, you make dumbass decisions.
I've been at that response, King, but I'm just answering the questions because I've been there. My when the bitch asked for the second amount of money, lunch, I've been there.
See, I was looking at it like one day.
These are different days.
Different days.
Yeah, these different days.
Like I can understand, like the brunch. I'm sitting there like, but the dinner, and he said he's going out to dinner. Nah, nigga. Nah, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say 120 for dinner.
All right,
and I can explain why, but that's a little later.
All right, Flash say 120 for the dinner. King says 0. All right. Now another random time. Not sure what the scenario is, but she asked could she get her nails and makeup done. So she asked could you send her a couple dollars. What you sending over?
I'm only sending enough for her nails. And if she's just getting a mani or a pedi or what or both. When she say nails, she talking about hands.
We know Flat gonna take care of them feet.
It just says nails. And
when she say nails, I'm gonna say hands and feet. I'm only sending her $80 for that.
All right. And you're not doing that with the makeup. So we're gonna just do a solid 80 for Flat.
Yeah.
King, what you sending over for nails and makeup?
Shit.
All right, King is at a 0. Shit. Oh man. All right, bet. 2 left. All right, so now she's going out with her girls and she need a new outfit. She said she's gonna go shopping with her girls. They're gonna all pick out outfits. She said, babe, we all picking out outfits. I need one, whatever. Can you send me a couple dollars so I can get my outfit for when we go out later on tonight? How much are you sending her for her outfit?
Not sending you shit.
I'm looking up rainbow, and I'm gonna say outfit. I'm only sending you $60.
All right, Flat say 60 for the outfit. King?
I'm sending you shit.
0 for the outfit. You are not.
And the only reason I'm saying that is this is somebody I'm in a relationship with.
Yes.
My habit is going to be transferred to them, so they're going to have outfits and shoes. I'm like, if you don't go pick, I'd have probably already bought some shit for them that I like or they like. You don't go put that shit the fuck on. Like I'm the type of person that like, let's get it. What's the shit that says to have it and not need it to need it to have it?
Mm-hmm.
That whatever the fuck that saying is, yeah. I'm gonna make sure like you have shit on deck because that's how I am. So no, you want to get a new outfit? Nah, young. I know you got an outfit in the house. I know you got something with some tags on it. Cause I got shit with tags on it. So I know you got shit with tags on it. You go put that shit on because we got this shit, around the time so you would have shit to wear. I ain't sending you shit.
Their plan is to all go and buy something new. It has to be a brand new dress. All her friends are doing it, and she wants to be involved as well. So she needs some bread.
See. Then you going outside the plan. You spend your own money. Nah.
All right, last one.
Shit you chose to do with your friends. You making badass decisions. I'm not sending you shit.
All right, last one. She needs her hair done, y'all. If she's gonna get braids, she's gonna get a weave installed, whatever she's gonna get. She needs some hair. She needs some bread. So what y'all gonna send over? And y'all know hair, that hair shit ain't cheap.
$100.
All right, Flat said he's sending over $100. King is
sending you shit.
zero again.
Only time I'm paying for somebody to get some hair done if I want to see you in a certain hairstyle, and I will send you the money. Like, look, I think you look nice in this. If I give you the bread, will you go get it? If not, you take care of yourself, dog. I'm not that type of guy. No, I'm not sending you shit.
Oh shit. All right. Well, we got our answers here, man. I'm gonna see if I can find a way to get this on the screen, maybe. Because this is hilarious. But I'm about to unveil the prices, man, of what y'all chose and what this says. And this says, hold on, let me get my screen ready. And boom, here we are, fellas. It says the minimum a nigga should send for her breakfast.
Man, fuck them.
breakfast is $50. Okay, minimum, mind you.
What your fat ass eat for $50 for breakfast, John?
Yo, and this is the minimum of this you should be sending. This ain't even like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be sending me 75, 80 for real, but at minimum, I'll take 50. That's what this list is pretty much saying. So, 50 for the breakfast, 80 for lunch. Okay.
You paying for everybody?
That's what I'm saying. Yo, lunch costs $80 for one person. It's nuts. Gas, $100. Brunch, $150.
Hold on. Dinner, say orange juice is $14. Yeah, if you go somewhere, orange juice is $14, motherfucker. Like, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Orange juice $14 is nuts.
That's nuts, yo. Like, nah. Where the fuck? What you Pentagon City?
Oh, bullshit. Dinner is $200. Nails and makeup is $250 minimum. Outfit $300. Wig install is $400. And at the bottom it says $40 is never acceptable ever in life.
That's why I'm single.
And this is what makes this shit so funny.
That's why I'm single.
It says
you ain't getting that shit from me.
It says 40 is never acceptable in life. And King has not sent $40 for anything on his list. The highest he went was 30 for brunch. So she ain't even getting the 40. And of course, 20 for the gas, 15
for the
lunch.
gas. What you got, a range? Like, you got a fucking Hummer? Like, what the fuck you got? You got premium? Nobody had no rolling like that. 100 for gas. Get the fuck out of here.
He is not sending you no money for dinner, for your nails and makeup, your outfit, or your wig. Okay, so
nah.
The most I was sending was $120 for dinner.
The fact that King only dropped $80 in total.
Look.
Now we on Flat side now. Flat did 20 for breakfast. That ain't even half the 50. Unacceptable. Lunch, $20 versus 80, crazy. Gas, $40 versus 100. Brunch, Flat put $30 versus the 150 she was hoping for. Dinner, she was looking for 200. Flat gave her 120. Her nails and makeup, she wanted 250. Flat gave her 80. Her new outfit, supposed to be 300 at least. Flat gave her 60. And a wig install so she can get her hair done. She was looking for 400 from Flat, but Flat only sent her $100.
No, I'm not. This type of female, I'm not going broke for you. I'm not going broke for you, dog. Like, no.
King broke down his. Now let me break down my list.
All right.
I'm sending you $20 for breakfast because first of all, you were supposed to have ate this dick before you left to go to work. So you should already be full before you left this house. So if you want anything else, guess what? They said our orange juice is $14. You got $6 extra So
buy you some toast.
No bullshit. Get some butter on that motherfucker.
You supposed to have 8 before you left the house. Lunch, I said $20 again.
Yep.
Get your ass back to work. You don't need to be eating a whole bunch of shit. You know, go to the vending machine, buy you a $5 bag of Doritos, a $5 bag of little trail mix. Stop at the damn soda machine and get you a $5 soda or something and sit your ass back at your computer or whatever you do for work. And you still got $5 extra. So at this point, you already got $11 extra. You got 6 left over from breakfast and 5 left over from lunch. Brunch.
Gas, you gave her 40.
Brunch. Oh, gas. Yeah, I gave you 40 because you're supposed to be at work anyway. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of all this is at the same day, but gas for you ain't going nowhere. You ain't. What the fuck am I doing while you going out to lunch? You got too many dates for me to be my one.
And $40 in gas can get you where you got to go and back home twice.
And back. If you need more than that, then you need to stay wherever the fuck.
Twice for sure. Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit, 3 times for real.
I gave her $30. And I only gave you 30 because I know you might want to get a little sip or something, you know.
That's the whole 30. She was looking for 150.
First of all, my woman is supposed to be gorgeous. So she can flirt her way into a free meal or something any motherfucking way. All she got to do is wink or smile, and the food should be coming to free any motherfucking way. I don't mind. Long as you ain't giving up no damn pussy or no phone numbers for the breakfast or something. You good? I mean, the brunch. You good with me? And matter of fact, shit, you there with some peoples, right? Didn't you say she going with her homegirls to go have brunch? Yeah, one of them got you. Dinner. I gave her.
Sent her 120 out of 200.
I sent her 120 for dinner. And let me explain this. Because first of all, if you going out to eat, that means I haven't eaten. So I'm only sent you 120 because my woman is going to know, let me order my baby something to go.
That's a good one.
Because in reality, if I was just worrying about her, she was only getting $60 for dinner. So her 60 and my 60, I said that's 120 because my baby will bring me something back home. Oh, baby, went here to dinner and boom, here's yours. Because my woman is going to look out for me and make sure I eat. This is dinner. This ain't breakfast. This ain't lunch. This is dinner.
She gonna bring back
nails and makeup.
That's for tomorrow.
The only reason I only sent her 80 is because I'm not paying for no makeup. If it's my woman, she don't wear makeup. She might put on some lipstick or some chat, you know, she might do the lips, but all that other shit, my woman ain't doing that. So I'm not paying for nothing that I know that I don't want on my woman. Her outfit.
You gave her $60.
Fashion Nova and all that. Women can wear the cheapest shit and make it look good. They don't need a whole bunch of name brands and all that shit. She, like I said, she can go to Rainbow and put it ain't the clothes that make you, it's who in the motherfuckers that make the outfit. And my woman is gonna be, like I said, my woman is gonna be gorgeous, at least in my eyes. So she put anything on, she gonna look good in the shit. So yeah, she ain't getting a whole lot for that. Not no motherfucking $300. And then hair, I said I was giving her 100. I don't date women that wear wigs. and all of that hair extensions. I mean, and if they do, they get that shit on their own or do it themselves. But I like women with locks. I know locks is up there to get to something. That's what I mean. My loctician ain't that much, but I know I hear these shop prices that say shit. I charge that just for a retwist, so I give her $100. So that's the reason of the money that I gave on my list.
Okay. I ain't mad about it. I just wanted to see where y'all sat with this. I thought it'd make a little game out of the shit. You know what I'm saying? See what y'all prices are compared to what this list says should be bare minimum.
Let me add this shit up.
Oh shit, your bread. Oh yeah, we know. Like I said, King only dropped $80, and you dropped 80 on nails. So
now I'm talking about what they feel we supposed to have gave a motherfucker.
Oh shit! And
this is just the minimum. We got to keep that in mind.
So it's more than that. Okay, 250.
So this is $1,530.
Yep, $1,530.
Yeah.
It's only like $1,500. Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Yep. If it costs me $1,500 to maintain my one, and this is all within a month.
Mm-hmm.
That is mortgage. That is rent. That is a car note. That is car insurance. And keep in mind, you still got to pay all that shit.
Yep.
This is just to maintain to keep your woman happy on this list.
That's crazy. So King dropped 80 flat, ended up dropping 470. But they were looking for 1530 out here.
Oh no, I'm good. He's too expensive, Joe.
That's crazy. I'm not mad at none of y'all answers, by the way, at all. And the fact that these are minimums as well. That's the wild part.
I've been where King was, where he was like, I expected it a lot sooner, because King said it after like maybe the fourth or fifth thing. He was like, nah, fuck that. I ain't giving her nothing. First of all, my woman know better than to ask me for shit like that. We've first of all, we've already talked about this before she left out. Oh, you know, I might not have lunch or might not have breakfast this week or something. We gonna be done had this talk. So for her to just keep it, and if she's having all of this, where's her job? Like, I'm trying to figure out what she's doing with her own money, unless she paying all the mortgage and shit. Then if she paying, then I don't mind.
Hey, not mad at that either.
Yeah, but I mean, something got to give.
What if she was a stay-at-home wife or girlfriend or whatever the case may be?
Ain't none of this shit that she want. I mean, stay at home. What you need gas for if you stay at home, motherfucker?
Yeah.
You don't need nothing on here if you a stay-at-home person.
That's true.
So let's not go there. I'm gonna be trying to figure out what she doing with this money. Now I want to start seeing bank statements and shit. Because
pocket in half that shit.
Yeah, we ain't
She didn't pay her cell phone with that joint. She didn't pay her Netflix, her cable, none of her internet.
Man. But there we have it, man. I agree. I think that list was definitely bogus. But yeah, that was fun, man. Well, shit, we at the mid-show break pretty early, man. We're gonna go ahead and let that good old footage run.
Oh shit!
First time for that. Hold up, where that motherfucker at? Okay. All right, y'all. If y'all do got stuff that you gotta do, if you gotta run to the bathroom, get your charger, get something to drink, do that. You got like a minute 45 seconds to do so, or probably a little more than that. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and get to it.
Hey, man, make sure you go by the livevibestore.com and cop you some merch.
Hey, and if you do, man, make sure you send us a selfie and whatnot. We'll put you on our social medias for
Missing Merch Monday.
Let's go, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Make sure y'all do that. We appreciate y'all. And yeah, come one of these. You know what I'm saying? Or something new, you know? There it is, man. Merch Monday.
We in that season.
Let's go.
Hey, yo, it's the Vibez Podcast. We're here to ask you to follow us on our social media platforms.
Yes, indeed, man. We got a Twitter, we got a Facebook, an Instagram, and a YouTube channel.
And don't forget, on the YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. And follow us.
Yes, sir.
Follow us. I see you. I see you.
Hey, yo, this is the Vibez Podcast. Asking you to follow us on all streaming platforms.
We got Apple Podcasts,
Google Podcasts,
And Spotify podcast, man. Make sure you check out all our past episodes, and they will be up as soon as we go live after Tuesday night at 9 p.m. on YouTube.
and we out
Yes,
this.
All right.
Yes.
And we are back. For those who have just seen this for the first time, it's all of you, because this is pretty much like our second time seeing it. So, yeah, man. But before I move on to other things, while we're at the main show break, I do want to mention a few things while we're still in this part of the pod. First things first, I know that there has been some music that has dropped over the last couple of Fridays because we haven't really been here. But I will say the music scene is definitely jumping right now. So make sure you go and look up whatever your favorite artist is, or just look and see what's just dropped this month. It's been a lot. So for the most part, I'm going to speak to just a few albums that I know that I probably, skip through whatever real quick. First things first, Jeezy dropped. I might forgive, but I don't forget is a double album. That album has actually been growing on me, honestly. I'm a big Jeezy fan. You already know that. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things to where he's kind of, he's just in a different space right now. And it's kind of dope to hear it from that angle. You know what I'm saying? It's not just dope boy bars all the time and shit like that. Like, he really talking some wild shit, telling some stories, some dope shit on here. So shout out to that. What else is out? Chris Brown dropped 11:11. That album is incredible. Go check that out if you are a Chris Brown fan. He definitely got one with this album right here. He got some bangers all over that motherfucker. So shout out to Chris Brown for that one. Rick Ross and Meek Mill dropped their collaboration album called Too Good to Be True. I've been playing this a lot. I feel like it's a lane that I've been looking for because the rap game is kind of weird right now, but I fuck with it. I fuck with it big time, man. So shout out to Ross and Meek. This is a really good project as well. Andre 3000 has dropped his flute album, A New Blue Sun. Whether you know about it or not, heard it or not, it is out. It is 8 tracks on there. And yeah, he's playing the fucking flute. And it sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying? So go and check that out if you haven't. One thing that I can't say, my man E40 dropped too. E40 dropped Rule of Thumb, Rule 1. If anybody know anything about E40 and his releases, he always dropped doubles and triples and quadruple albums and shit like that. So this is another part of a series. This is Rule 1 for the Rule of Thumb. I listened to it as well. It definitely got some bangers as usual. And I'm pretty sure Rule 2 will be out probably sometime next year, but that's how he normally does it. Drake already dropped For All the Dogs, but he dropped the Scary Hours edition with more songs to add at the end, maybe like 7-8 songs, all all of them go crazy. Fucked with all of those. It actually balanced out the album a lot better because I wasn't a big fan of For All the Dogs when it dropped, but that Scary Hours is it. So I fuck with that too on the music scene. The one album that did just drop actually Friday that I'm highly disappointed in. And that's the new Busta album, man. You got the Blockbuster that just came out on Friday. They teased at how Swiss, Pharrell, and Timbaland were the executive producers of the album. I was stupid hyped, like super hyped for this album. And it wasn't what I thought it was going to be at all. They literally, I think Pharrell has, 2 beats on there. Timbaland has maybe 2 beats on there. And I think Swiss got maybe 1 or 2. And a lot of the beats are like collaborations too. They're either like a loop sample or some type of collab. It ain't really like the full wild Timbaland shit that only Busta could go crazy on, or some wild Swiss shit, or some wild Pharrell shit. Like I was hoping that they would go like back in the day when they would pick their most craziest beat and then just let Busta just go wild. You know what I'm saying? Rapping on that shit, but they didn't do that at all, man. I feel like they just tapped into a lot of what's new and just like plugged Busta Rhymes into a lot of new sounds. And I don't know. I don't know. It didn't do what I wanted to do. I'm gonna go back and listen again, just in case it is some stuff on there. There might be some heaters, you know what I'm saying? But off the first listen, it was not what I expected. But we'll see. But that's out as well. And lastly, I'm probably just gonna talk about today's the one day I pulled for today is National Day of Giving. For today as of November 28th, man. So give, donate, you know what I'm saying? Charity stuff, all awesome, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, today's a day of giving. Wanted to bring that up. And lastly, these sports scores, man. If you got a team, you can put them in the chat if you want to. I do know that my Cowboys played Flats Commanders on Thanksgiving. And man, oh man, that was a show, man. It was.
It was a massacre.
It was. The Cowboys beat the Commanders 45-10 at home. I think we've won every game at home so far by 20 plus. It's like the first NFL team to win their first, I think, 7 games or 8 games at home with 20 plus points every game. So that was crazy. My man Bland set the pick record, 5 pick sixes in the season. The record was 4. He was tied. And he broke that, so that was awesome. The Ace to do it on Thanksgiving, that was just crazy. That was a crazy game. So I don't see no teams in the chat. So shout out to all y'all teams, man. If you win or if you lost, I ain't gonna sit here and go through all the scores if y'all ain't checking it out. You know what I'm saying? But I see Steelers Nation in here, and the Steelers did win. They beat the Cincinnati Bengals 16-10. So shout out to the Steelers. I see you. And that's where we at. And I'm gonna leave it there. I ain't got no other crazy stuff to, it's just it ain't one of them nights. So we can go ahead and get right into the next topic or whatever we got going on here. And it looks like it is going to be on Flats.
Mm-hmm. So my question, I saw it on social media and I was like, I'm gonna ask the fellas. I'm gonna run this past the squad. Let's ask the Vibez or whatever. I just want to drop this off past the Vibez. So it says, men treat their kids based on how they feel about their mothers. Is this true or false, and why?
Oh man.
Me personally, I said this is false, but I do have a little
yeah. And I hate that because I'm as well. I don't think that it's true, and I don't think that it's false. I think there is a nasty gray area when it comes to that. So I'm gonna stick with the gray area on this one. King, short answer. Do men treat their kids based on how they feel about their mothers? True, false, and why?
Oh man.
Man, 50, all right. So we all kind of on the same page a little bit.
Even Moose just said not true, but I do understand. That's like he's saying it like me. I'm like, I think that's false, but it's still
that's that gray area, man.
Yeah, it's a gray area in that, and it sucks. But
it does. It does. I guess so. You want us to kind of kick off?
If y'all want to, or if you want me to,
I can go. Like I said, I'm in the gray area with this one, man. I do not feel like this is a true statement. I also don't feel like it's a false statement because we've seen situations where both of these play a factor. Where the kids are treated based on a relationship between that child and the father, and that's it. It ain't about nothing else. It ain't about the baby mama and her new dude, and it ain't about none of that shit. It's about me and this child. I've seen those. I've also seen where the relationship with the baby mother is in turmoil. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of friction there, which in turns the child is getting hurt at the end of the day. They're losing out on time and effort and energy because two adults can't get it together. So we've seen that happen as well, where the kid just kind of get the short end of the stick based on the relationship between the parents. And, you know, so that's why I'm stuck in the gray area, because I've seen it happen on both sides of it. Me personally, I would not want my relationship with my child to be based off the relationship with their mother, because that relationship is completely different than the relationship with my child for multiple reasons. But no, if anything, I feel like the child should always be protected and the child should always get the better end of the situation. You know what I'm saying? However that works out. And a lot of times you got to stomach through some shit you don't want to have to do. You're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, work out some things, pay for some things, spend some time, do some just different things that you may not want to do with said, you know what I'm saying, baby mother, whatever the case may be, to make sure that the child doesn't feel whatever that tension and issue is. You know what I'm saying? And it's just got to be done, man. That's what a parent is supposed to do. I tell people all the time, man, parents are there to protect each other when it comes to their kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what the scenario is. I don't ever like when a parent tries to paint a bad picture of the other parent. I don't care how mad you are. I don't care what it is. This is a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like you should fight that fire with more fire. It just doesn't help the kid at all. I'm all for letting children make their decisions and how they make them. They have, once they get old enough, they have to say, you know what? I have my own relationship with my father. I want to make sure that, you know, I'm making the right assessment of him through what I feel and not the, you know, the back end of what you're feeling or have been feeling for years or whatever the case may be. But there's a lot of situations like that, man. Some situations where niggas just ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Where that situation with the baby mother, and it's just like, you know what, man, fuck you and that kid. I'm over it. I'm done. And they don't be a part of the whole situation at all. But there's some fathers who are there, try to be there, want to be there, and the mother just makes it difficult. You know what I'm saying? So where the relationship with that child doesn't get the same, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, she makes it difficult. You know what I'm saying? We've seen some where, and I've seen some where the mother completely gets out the way and lets you have all access to your kid. You can call, you can come over, you can text, you can pick them up, take them whenever you want to. Like, I don't get in the way of that shit. I let y'all have y'all thing. Whatever I can do to help assist that, I'll do that. But I won't do anything to keep y'all from each other. And you got to respect that. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, I don't feel like any of these should always fall back on that. I know it could be difficult based on the situation, but I wouldn't want it to be played on the relationship with the mother, and now that kid has to feel that, you know what I'm saying, that emptiness or miss out because, you know, of that relationship. So, but like I said, it's just a great area of a situation because everybody's situation is different. You know what I'm saying? Each person is different. Each child is different. Each circumstance is different. It's just too many fucking factors that play a role in every one of these, you know, positions. So, but yeah, that's why I'm sticking with the gray area, but I would love for it to be way more black and white than, you know what I'm saying, than gray. But sometimes gray is better than being gone completely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you gotta take the good with the bad, man. So that's how I feel about it.
King, you want to go or you want me to route? I say this is false. That's the reason I said false, is because, like you said, the kid you have a different love for the kid than you had with their mom anyway. Those are two different loves, and you can't compare those loves. I don't love my kid the same way I love their mom, because the kid is like the kid is a created bond. So it's like, yeah, I got a little bit of your mom in there, but I have a little bit of myself in there as well. And we all know that you say, you know what, at the end of the day, I love myself more than anybody. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't really love nobody else. So to have not only my love inside this child, it has a whole nother different love that's inside of this same child. When I was loving your mama, that was just your mama's love. That ain't had nobody else love attached to that. So, you know, you get a whole different defense mechanism and all when it comes to your kids. You know, when it's the mom, some shit happened, you know, like you trying to get to the bottom of wait, what happened? First of all, when it's your kid, you won't go, no, what the fuck? Who, what, when, you know, you can tell by when shit kicks off, shit is completely different. That lets you know it's a different love. But when I said there's it's because, like you even stated, Ray, that sometimes that mom can make it real difficult. And I've seen cases where, and you know, we've heard, you've seen it in movies, you've seen all kinds of shit when these dads check the fuck out and wait and try to find their child once they turn 18, like when they become a legal adult where they don't need their mom's consent for a lot of stuff. There's people that actually say, you know what, like you said, fuck you and that kid. I'll find that kid when they 18 and get them the whole rundown. Because sometimes these bitter ass parents will feed these kids that negative energy. Your dad ain't shit. Your dad ain't this. He ain't your dad. He doesn't even show up. He doesn't do this. But they never tell the kid they're part of the problem. So I know there's guys out there that just be like, man, I've tried, I've done A, B, C, D, I've done all the way down to Z. And shit just still we can't see eye to eye when it comes to being co-parents. It's to the point where it's like, you know what? I'd rather wait till this kid get grown. I'd rather wait till this kid get 18 and try to find my kid and bond then than to sit here and deal with the bullshit, the ringer, the all of these steps that you have to take with the mom just to get through to the kid. You know, it's like, you know, why I gotta go through all this just to speak or to see my kid? It's so many different loops that they'll make you go through. And then when you just give up, when it's like, you know what, I'm tired of going through all that. I don't have to do all of that just to see my child. And they want to make you continue. You know what? Fuck it. Keep the child. Keep all that shit. You know, I think I can create a whole better bond once the child is 18 than I can now when I have to go through you for every motherfucking thing. Because at this point, these parents be bitter. And when they bitter and you got to still go through them in order to get to your kid, you know, sometimes you don't want to go through all of that bitterness shit. You know, because at the end of the day, everybody claims it's about the kid. Well, if it's about the kid, why do I have to go through all of your steps in order to speak or see my kid? Why do I have to do that? You know, so You know, some people don't know how to separate that shit. They don't know how to separate a whole goddamn our relationship, and now that it's not working, or now that it's not here, or now that we're apart, but we do have a child. Why is it now that I have to go through so much shit? Because when we were together, I didn't have to go through any of this. Now we're not together. Now I got to go through the ringer just to, and it's like, don't do that. Because if it's just about the kid, or let's keep it about the kid, then why all of this new circus shit going on? You know, like, we shouldn't have to go through all of this. So that's why I say, man, because sometimes them parents will make you just give up. They'll make you give up. They'll make you give up on them kids, because it's like, I'm not going through all of that. I don't have to choose stress just to get happiness. Like, why do I have to do that? Then when you finally do get to your kid, you drained. You know, you all scarred up because of the war you just had to go through just to see your child, or just to speak with your child, just to do this, just to do that. Now, when you finally go through all that shit, you drained, and now you just sitting there and you trying to rebel. See, this is what I'm talking about. No real father would give up on their children.
Man,
see,
shut the fuck up.
Well, these are the, but we have to understand, they are speaking from a woman's.
I know. Yeah,
and we as men, we know, we under. You see how we, man, shut up. We don't want to hear that shit, but because we know, but she doesn't know. So I don't really get a, defensive when it comes to that. But I get what you're doing, King. I get it. Because until she deals with that, when the shoe is on the other foot, shit, I even know women that go through this shit with bitter ass baby daddies, and they like, man, like, if it wasn't for how many people feel like, man, if it wasn't for this child, be done killed that motherfucker. Like, it's so much shit, bro. Like, that women don't understand. Women don't understand what we go through as men when it comes to situations like this. So I don't really fault them for feeling the way that they, oh, no real man gives up. Shit. Until you deal with it, you don't know. But I respect your opinion, Rumpelstiltskin.
And just think about, like, the effort that women put in when something ain't right. Like, if they feel like they don't want to find out some shit, catch you in something. Women are detectives. Women are petty. Women are emotional. There's a lot of different things. So imagine putting that energy towards being ain't shit to your baby father. So that relationship with the kid, like, it's wild, man. It's wild. Like, we know what women are capable of. So imagine with that energy going into making somebody else's life a miserable living hell. It's just terrible, man. See, look, I almost gave up with my oldest daughter because of her mother. I'm telling you, man. Just get out my way and let me see my child. I don't, all that extra shit you doing, that shit you talking, I don't need none of that. Our child don't need none of that. Like, but everybody's situation different, man. Everybody go through what they go through with whatever the person or the scenario is that they got going on, man. And sometimes it can work and sometimes it can't. It's that simple. And nobody should feel bad about that. That's just what my situation is. It's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Oh yeah, no, men are very emotional.
Especially when it comes to them kids.
Hell yeah.
We talking about kids. You can really see an emotional side of a man when it comes to those kids. Mm-hmm. And that's the reason why most women do that. Because they can damn near say anything, they can damn near do anything, and a man won't give you that satisfaction. But they already know, a lot of men, and say, you fuck with their money, their car, and their kids. Those three things will get you hurt dealing with a man. And sometimes the money in the car won't. But sometimes it can be one more than the other. I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know, and you play with any of those three, you'll really see the emotional side of a man, and you might not like it. Most of the time, you won't like it.
Yeah, because they want you to feel the hurt that they feel. That's why they go and destroy your car or try to burn your clothes and cut up your shoes in order to. They're like, what does he love so much? Take his video game and throw the PlayStation in the tub or some shit. They try to find something that they know that you love and care about and use that shit as a weapon. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens, man.
Rumble Stills can say wrong podcast for honesty. Oh, because she said the same thing that I just said. Because it's men be bitter too. I said it.
Yeah, but the conversation is about men that treat their kids a certain way because of the baby mama. We don't want to flip it too much and be like, oh well, men be but this is also a part of like men being emotional or bitter or whatever too could result in this as well. Treating your kid a certain way because you're bitter about the baby mother or you're emotional about the baby mother, and it can happen that way as well. You know what I'm saying? There's multiple ways that can happen. But man,
King.
Let me see. I'm just reading the comment section.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to read too.
He was going to try to coast his way out of that motherfucker.
I was going to coast my way out of that shit.
I was like, yeah.
All right, so I hit it with the man for the simple fact. Now, if somebody feels that certain type of way, look, honestly, I can't say that it's 100% false. I've actually seen a few men who do this shit, and for real, and it's a lot of older men, like our fathers or grandfathers type shit, who did a lot of this shit, and that I have seen. When you pay attention to how they move, especially when they have multiple kids by different women, kind of see, looking like, well, all right, so this is what he thought about your mother, so that's how he treated that child. Oh, your mother must be a jump off because he just abandoned your ass. He really in love with your mother, so that's why he in love. That's why he takes care of you. Oh, he was in and out your mother's life, so that's why he in and out yours. So like I've seen this pattern happen. I've listened to people. I've paid attention. Like I see this happen a lot. So I know it's true. And then I also know that I've said, man, because it's not true for everyone. Like how y'all was speaking, like a lot of us can contest, like if you might not have a good relationship, but if that person lets you be a father, no holds barred, doesn't stop you, no gates, no speed bumps whatsoever, you can build and you allow to. And that's if you are a willing participant. We already know that there's some fucked up guys out there. There's some ain't shit fathers, deadbeats, dirty motherfuckers. But like if you just want to be a father and they give you no holds bar and let you be a father to your child, no matter how you feel about the mother, you already can just easily build your bond with that child. It doesn't matter. This shit is irrelevant. How you feel about the mother is not going to be based on how you feel about the child, because you are able to be the parent that you want to be based on your morals and how you want to be if you like. Now, when you got issues with the other parent, like for this conversation, the mother, that's when it starts to become a little bit more obvious. Like, okay, look, not really nothing built on the child. Like how both of y'all mentioned, it's more so the mother is hindering you from being the father that you want to be, and to the point where you just have no choice but like to give up, back away, and not really drain or lose yourself in the battle. A lot of people say, "Oh, you never get it from your child." Like you don't like how all y'all was saying. Like men are emotional too, especially becoming a child. Like you are messing with untapped and untouched emotions. So I mean, if I've even actually contested, I'm in this living situation with my second child. Like, dog, is that sometimes you just gotta detach yourself so you won't lose your fucking self. And you have so much like other responsibilities. It's not just this child. Like it's like you can put up with so much of a fight. But if you keep on fighting, if you lose yourself, then you like basically lose fucking everything. So it's not as easy as you say. Then people saying like, "Oh, you got rights." Yeah, they ain't that simple. In a lot of cases, it's not that simple. Some places are, some places it's not that simple. It sound good, but it ain't the same everywhere and in all situations. So yeah, but with to stay on topic, yeah, does happen, and it happens actually a lot. But if you got two parents who really just want the best for the child and they're not going to stand in each other's way to be parents, you see this less.
I agree.
I agree. You see that less when it's really about
The child, you see
the
this
child.
less.
We can hate each other, but we come together when it comes to this child.
I don't even understand why. Like, I can understand y'all just not get along, but then again, I can never fathom the like how people just want death or want the worst for. How can I put it up? I don't understand if you want the best for your child but want the worst for the other parent. I cannot understand that sentiment, that mind frame. For the simple fact, if you want the best for the child, you gotta understand and realize that that child needs both parents doing well. That makes no sense to me that you want the other child to and the other parent to struggle, be doing bad, uh, money wise, mentally wise, physically wise. You want this other parent to be doing bad, but you want the best for your child. This makes no sense at all to me.
Nope.
You want the other parent. You should want to the other parent to be doing as well as possible. For the simple fact, the better the parents doing, the better they're going to treat the child. Point blank, period. Like I say, like I can be upset, but I would never wish anything really too much bad on the other child parent for the simple fact the better they are, this is like their mother. If you really care about your child, you gotta put your child and put yourself in that child's sense. Like if something happens to their mother, if you put your mind frame in the child's place, if something happens to like say if something happened to your mother, you gotta think about something what happened to their mother.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, you gotta think about that how that child is gonna be emotionally. Like, you got, I can never understand that. Look, I can't stand that bitch. I want this bitch to die. Like, but I love my child. Like, but you want their mother to die? You know how much that would hurt the child? Or like, vice versa. Like, I can't stand you, nigga. Like, fuck you. And all this other little crazy shit. Like, young, but then you want the best for your child, but you want to see the other parent hurt down and fucked up, not knowing that this child is going to see that as well and internally take that shit in. Dumbest shit in the fucking world to me.
And then and you know where a lot of those cases come from? Child support. Because they take a lot of those cases where when the woman want the dad, oh, that motherfucker ain't there, so they try to take them for child support and rape their pockets. And then you understand when they rape your pockets, now you got so much other shit that you got to worry about. Like you said, car notes, car insurance,
they
rent.
Put you in a whole different struggle.
Exactly. And then it comes to a point where you like, I can't see my kid. I can't come pick my kid up. Can you bring the kid to me? Nope. You've been coming to get it, but it's like, man, my money is funny. Like, I only had the gas money for real to be ripping and running back and forth. Like, I need you.
I don't care what you got to do. Make it happen. Do this.
It's
do that.
so it makes you look.
You ain't got the money.
Sometimes
I
that
don't
type
care.
of shit can make you look like a bad parent, because to you, in your kids' eyes, it's, oh, dad doesn't want to come pick me up. Oh, here's another time or another weekend or my visiting time with my dad again, and he doesn't want to pick me up. Oh, Christmas, he ain't really get me much. Mom got me a whole full. You know why your mom was able to afford all of that shit that you got for Christmas and your birthday, and dad was only allowed to give you this? You don't understand the struggle or the shit that he really has to go through on a day-to-day basis because of a lot of that child support. But that's why some women, you hear some women put those things out like, I won't put my kids' parent on child support, the dad on child support. I'm not going to make no man, I'm not going to make him be a father to his child. It's like, I ain't got to put him on child support. He know his child is here type shit, So some women do believe in like, nah, I ain't gonna do that, because then you take away, think about all this stuff. Like I said, when you get behind on child support, what do? They do shit like suspend your license, take your license, flag your passport. You can't do shit. You can't move around.
And they take your license, or how you will get to work? That's the dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get you locked up
to get the money.
Yeah.
You get me locked up because I can't get back and forth to work because they suspended my license. And now what do you get? You get nothing for child support. How can I pay you child support when I'm in jail?
Get less.
And guess what? The courts don't stop your child support when they know they locked you up. It just keeps building up. And then that's when dudes get out of jail and you $86,000 in arrears. But now you're also a felon and you can't really get a good job to be able to pay to get you out of an $86,000 debt. It's just too much.
It is.
And then you wonder why these dudes be out here killing these motherfucking baby mamas. This is the shit that they do. It happens. You see the stories all the time. They killing these motherfuckers. They are doing this type of stuff because a lot of the times men don't deal with a lot of that stress. And when they finally do explode, they explode. That's why I choose happiness. I choose sanity over anything. I will not stress over that shit. I will give up. And I think my chances are better finding that child at 18 and explaining to that child then.
You better hope that they'll listen. Because
they damn sure won't listen if you stick with the damn drama. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. Right. Your chances of getting them to listen is probably better when they're 18. Because by then they didn't probably live with that damn other parent all that time and be like, you know what? The shit you saying makes sense. Because I've been with this parent for this amount of time until you came and found me. And I've experienced all of that shit.
Yeah. And I hate the ones when they go to court and then you find out that the baby ain't even his. And then they just like, oh, damn, sorry to hear that, sir. All right, court is adjourned. Excuse me? Like, I hate how, like, we just go on with life. Like, that shit ain't just happened. Like, no repercussions at all. It's just like, oh, I think I know who the baby father is, and then that's just be the end of it. It's just like, what? You just destroyed this man's life. Took all this man's money. Like, you know what I'm saying? He done went to jail, then got out. Like, he in debt, all this other shit for a child that ain't even his. And there's no repercussions for that. It's just, man, when you find the father, bring him in. We'll test him if you want. What? That should be jail time, my nigga. Like, what? It's crazy. It's crazy. I hate it. So
with that, I was about to say something. What the fuck I was about to say? I forgot what it was. Oh, and like all these scenarios and all, I'm in a little bit of all of them, and like, and it's tough. It's tough as shit. Like my middle child, like hopefully they know on down the line we can have a talk, but I don't know. But like the realest shit I've I've ever heard and I experienced and I seen my actual daughter's mother. She looked at the whole situation. She was like, look, I ain't gonna take you to court. We ain't gotta do the child support. She's like, for real, I see what type of father you can be. I know what type of father you are. She's like, and for real, I can get more out of you outside the court than with the court. Really should I ever fucking heard. It's like, you're absolutely right. If she been working with me, y'all seen I get TT all the time. Like whatever she
just popped up in the pod the last time. Yeah.
And so like, yeah, especially you got somebody who's trying to work with you, being a parent, you would get a lot more out of them, and you would get the help, you would get the structure with the child.
That's
and I think like I have two of them who understand that situation. It's the best thing ever. You could work with them, y'all talk, figure shit out.
Yeah. Because again, it has to be what's best for the child, man.
And that cuts out that, because even however I feel about them, it don't matter, because I have my bond with my child, and we can just do whatever we do.
Right.
And I could like a beef with them, but that'll just be between me and them. Not even letting the child see any of that, because they don't need to see it. We can be upset. We cannot like each other. The child don't have to know that. As long as they're doing good and I'm doing good, because at the end of the day, like, we can beef now and be cool later on down the line. The child don't have to see none of that shit.
Yeah.
As parents, you're supposed to do, protect the child from shit that they don't need to see.
Yeah, or even understand.
Your mother get on my nerves, or they don't need to see none of that. They don't need to know none of that. No, your mother is awesome. You're awesome. Your mother's awesome. Even in your head, I can't stand this motherfucker, but like, that's all you gotta do is because shit might go away. Y'all might be cool. Like, then you're like, well, dad, you said mom was some shit. Like, but now you're cool with her. Like, they don't need to know. They're gonna deal with that shit later on down the line.
Yeah.
The key thing is especially nowadays, we gotta remember, kids right now are, I swear, they being attacked mentally. Their emotions, and gotta make sure they're like stable as possible.
Yeah.
Because even with social media nowadays, like it surprised the hell out of me. Like, some of the younger kids now got anxiety, depression. It's fucking like middle school and elementary school. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So we have to protect these little youngers as much as possible. And I say, we already know the younger generations coming up are being a lot more sensitive than past generations.
Yeah, that is true. And I feel like it's that way because we don't. Of course, we already know what the real issues are, but it's kind of like we live in a time where everybody is taking kids to the emergency room for the littlest cuts and the littlest bruises. And what I mean by that is that, like, when we would normally fall and fuck some shit up, oh, you be all right, just get up, just, whatever, go clean it off, huh? Put a Band-Aid on it. Just, get your ass up, stop crying, and go do what you got to do. But I feel like we live in a day and age now where if somebody just be like, oh, like, I got a cut on my finger, it's like, all right, get your coat, let's go. Not literally go to the emergency room, but that's how they treat it. It's like we over highlight the parts where we should be teaching a lesson about pain, about fear, about, being independent, growing up, understanding certain things, toughing some shit out, all these different things that we don't allow our kids to do that no more. It's like we automatically just, I'm not saying we as us on this pod, but just a generation right now, 2023, it's tough, man. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everybody should beat their kids, but we're past that era where people was beating their kids for real. You know what I'm saying? There's more households now in the U.S. where chastising your child, physically is not a thing that they do anymore. It's like, no, I don't put hands on my children. And they feel like it's a toxic behavior. It's that trauma that we grew up with that we thought was okay, but it was really fucked up. But it's like, yeah, but that shit worked. So I'm not saying it's going to work for these new kids, but the shit worked for me. You know what I'm saying? Discipline. Shit came with fucking, you know what I'm saying? Consequences. Fucking ass whooping, punishment, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm going down a different path now. I'm saying we talking about kids and baby mamas and shit like that. But, yeah, man, kids are sensitive. So that does play a factor in the dynamic between the father and the mother. Protecting that kid, which is what King was saying, and I was mentioning earlier too, man. You have to protect the babies, man. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, like I don't care how much y'all hate each other or y'all don't get along or whatever the case may be. Y'all always got to protect each other for that baby, man. Every time. Or babies if y'all got multiple. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to champion y'all mama. I'm always going to tell y'all how dope she was and how she is, and you know what I'm saying? Congratulate her, thank her for all types of stuff, whatever the case may be. Now, when you get 18 and you feel like you want to have some more adult conversations, you might be able to have a few of them. But growing up, nah, your mother's the greatest thing that ever walked this earth, my boy. Like, you got to just give that props. You have to, man. You have to. Because your child is with their mama.
Yeah.
They over there. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to that shit, man. I'm sorry. I don't care what the scenario is.
And then you don't want to confuse them. Like, if they, especially, all right, from a father's end, like, you talking shit about the mother, but they with the mother half the time, and they think their mother is great. Then they looking at you like, why are you talking shit about mom? Mm-hmm. So it's like making you look bad.
Make you pick a side. They picking a side at this point. Like,
how can they head up there? She really that bad? Like,
I fuck with you, dad, but I don't like you talking to moms like that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. He gonna pick a side at some point. You don't want that, man. You want your child.
Like, your mom did this. Like, wait, I thought she was great, but what the fuck is wrong? Like, did she really do that? There's something I don't know. Is this a double? She living a double life? You don't want to put that in your child head. That shit's retarded.
Exactly. And what the crazy thing is that you should have your child be ready to stand in between you two and stop y'all from doing anything instead of picking a side. If your child can say, Dad, stop, Mom, stop, like, let's not do this, I feel like y'all got some good parenting going on.
I wouldn't even want to put my child in that situation.
If there's ever a situation and your child pick a side, yo, I'm telling you, that shit is it's a thing, man. Got to be very, very careful with the babies, man. Very careful.
I know my daughter will always pick her mother, but I want her to because her mother's a female. Like, and her mother's, decent. So yes, be with your mom, like you.
As you should.
Mom.
And
like,
there's nothing
wrong with it.
Not at all.
But just know who you need to come to when you need
when the time is needed. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
When I want this, I need mom. When I want this, I need dad. If you have to overall pick and you pick mom, I'm not beefing with you at all. Sometimes you may pick dad and mamas hate it. I'd have sacrificed all this stuff and every single day and but yet here you come and now he or she is all daddy this, daddy that. Like they envy the relationship a lot of times. Not understanding that we as men, we envy the fact that y'all have this bond that's unbreakable too. Ours we have to build on. Y'all shit starts from the womb. Y'all shit is hard to break that bond with the mothers. The fathers got to go and earn that motherfucking bond we got with these kids, man. So when we get it, let us have it.
Times I had to explain to people how important it is to build that bond, especially the earlier, the better.
Yes.
The earlier. I of course when the mom has the child, of course, y'all damn near automatic bond, but the father is best as early as he can to build a bond. Best relationship motherfucking ever.
100%.
Any interruption, it kind of be fucking shit up, but it can still happen, but it's just right off the break, it's just the best shit ever.
Yeah.
People always say, oh, you could do it later down the line. It's not the motherfucking same. It's not the same. Joseph.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. If y'all had to, you can use all your kids, one of your kids, it don't really matter. if you had to spend only 6 years of your child's 18 years between the ages 0 to 6, 7 to 12, or something like that, and then 13 to 18. Those years right there, which one would y'all choose to be in the child's life? Like, what do y'all feel is like y'all can make the most impact when they're first born to 6, 7 to 12, or 0 to 6?
0 to 6.
Okay, I'm with you. I know how important 0 to 6 is. I've been the 0 to 6 parent for both my kids. But I think, damn, that's tough. I feel like
all of them important, but you don't understand how much important that 0 to 6 is.
I feel like with my daughter, I want the 0 to 6. And I feel like with my son, I'll take the 7 to 12. I feel like that's what I'll do. If I had to pick it that way.
I get that.
My daughter 0 to 6, my son 7 to 12. For sure.
I agree with that, because that's what I was looking at. I was up in that 7 to 12 is mean.
It is, because now they get their first little piece of independence. They start going to school. They got to take care of their backpack and their coat. They got to get up, get dressed. Like, they have little things that they got to take care of now. You got toys. You got to keep up with the shit now. I can't just go buy you another one because you a fucking 2-3-year-old showing shit. You got to take care of your things in order to get more things. You got to have good grades, be responsible. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch how you talk to me, adults, teachers, what you do with your friends. Like, it's a whole thing. They learn so much when they start school and hit that 7 through 12. Because now it's preteen. You didn't already probably been through some shit once you done hit 10, 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? Probably some shit you shouldn't have been into, but you going into that teen age, that is crucial. That's why I want to have my son during that time.
0 to 6. I love that, especially I like the baby part, and then
100%.
I love that little. I love that moment, especially like from that 0 to 1 and 2, where they like really start to really notice you and really like, you're my guy. Like, that's my girl, and you're my guy. Like, you are the two. Or you must be the reasons why I'm here, because you're always here.
Right. See, and that's why I picked 0 to 6 for my daughter, because I feel like I need that fresh out the womb as early as possible. I just need that time. That time is so crucial, because I feel like that's when she gravitates to where she's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very crucial for me. I feel like my son, like, he's a boy. I think he's going to be a boy and do like boy shit from ages 0 to 6. He'll be jumping over shit, kicking shit over, falling, bumping his head, shit like that. But when he really got to like start making these decisions, I feel like, especially little boys too, they look up to people they respect. Like, oh, he's cool. Oh, he's awesome. Oh, he's the cool dad. Or he's this and the third. When they get those years, that's when I want to be there. We're going to have our conversations. We're going to have our handshakes. We can have whatever it is, those adolescent years where they're just like looking for that guidance. I got to be there. That's why I picked for my son would have been 7 through 12. Because I want you to I want you to love and respect me and look up to me. So by the time you're 12 and you start to get into that real shit, you done already got 6 years with your dad right before hitting your teenage years. Before you go out here and start fucking up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Well,
yeah, that was cool. All right, if we are done with that, we do have one more that was submitted. You know what I'm saying? We do like to, show the vibe of some love. Y'all be sending us stuff all the time. So I'm gonna see if I can get this on the screen. Stop my music from playing. And minimize the porn. And hold up.
Be so horny. Indonesian
so horny. Nah. We're not gonna do that. All I saw those ads again like about 2 weeks ago.
See, here we go. That's why.
Don't you want us Slavia girls? We are best for United States men. We listen. We are submissive. We obey. We think you are the king. I'm like, this is an ad on YouTube, my nigga. Like, what the
You been watching that shit.
I don't. Dog.
Yeah.
All I watch is like sports.
He was talking about it. You know how?
Come on. Oh yeah, nah, that shit's real.
Somewhere.
That shit is real.
It's somewhere.
Yeah. That shit's crazy. All right, so I haven't listened to this. I just know it was submitted to us, so I'm just gonna play it and then we'll just rock with it, whatever it is. Here we go.
Okay to let your boy and your girl hang out alone. Don't trip.
We got you.
What?
Your girl. Can you hang out with your boy alone though?
Because if you like, oh yeah, I'm going over to his crib, we just finna chill. No,
huh?
You're
Yeah,
sick.
that's weird.
That's
You're
actually
sick in the head.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
But if he legit just want to get to know my girl better, like, and like, that's like my boy. If he's like, hey, bro, like me, like you cool with just me and her chilling or something like that, not going to no movies or something like that. But if you want to like, actually, I'm thinking about this.
Yeah,
No,
that shit it didn't sound bad at all.
Never mind.
If they asking to hang out or like intentionally want to hang out alone, especially when that's weird.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, if it's intentional, that's weird. But if it's like,
if it's just an accidental thing,
Mm-hmm. Is it okay to let your boy and your
Okay. So basically, they're saying you think it's okay if your girl and one of your homeboys like hang out together, just them, not with you or their partner if they got one, just them two hang out alone. And it seems like somebody tried to paint a scenario and then he bailed on that because he said that just sounds crazy too. And then at the end, I think one of the guys said if it's intentional, then it's crazy. But if it's not, then it might be all right. But I don't know, man. How do y'all feel about this? Oh boy. Yeah. I feel you.
Not okay.
The request is weird. I see that in the comment section already. If they're not together due to circumstances, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, like circumstances, like she said, circumstances make things okay based on whatever's going on in that moment, right? You know what I'm saying? It can be I'm on this side of town and whatever. I don't care what it is. It has to be a scenario to where it's like, you know what? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? It can never be just like, y'all just want to go hang out with them, or I just want to go pull up to your girl spot and just chill. She cool. You know what I'm saying? No. It's just no, Sirski.
He said just pull up to her spot. No. God damn sure ain't chilling in the house.
Oh man. Yeah, it has to be very, very minimal type of scenarios to where that'll be okay. And I honestly can't think of many, but yeah, just intentionally trying to hang out with somebody's partner is nuts. Yeah, this is not okay. How y'all feel about it, man? I mean, I know y'all said fuck no, but like
that they're asking if they can hang out with each other. Like, this is a talk. This needs to be a talk before asking me that. Even though the answer is still gonna be no. But I do want to hear your side or the reason why you think it's okay. Because I know you wouldn't think it's okay if I was to hang out with one of your homegirls. So
yeah, you always got to put the shoe on the other foot and see how your partner will react to some shit. That'll tell you a lot of what you need to know about your situation. Doesn't make it right or fair, but it depends on what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whew. King, what you think about this, man? Is it ever okay for your girl and your homeboy to kick it alone without you there just because they want to hang out because, you know, y'all cool. And he thinks she's cool and she thinks he's cool. And they should be able to just hang out.
So, want to get stabbed first?
Oh, buddy.
Especially if y'all asking, the first motherfucker to ask me, young, you getting cut.
Oof.
That
Chop
sounds like
suey.
some dumb shit. Only time they should ever look. I'm gonna give the exception. Only time like my homie and my girl should hang out is they were in. Y'all had to be in public if they were planning like a surprise birthday or some shit, and they maybe. Other than that, I don't see. And then when I say my homie, it's only one that I can see. It, and that would be motherfucking Chris.
Mm-hmm.
If it's anybody else, nah, no. No. Yeah, that's about it. I can't think of no. It'll have to be like some real special occasion or some real reason they have to meet up to talk about something. But and I say it would have to only be Chris because I just know for him it would be something serious. But just the I like her, we want to hang out. It's nah.
That asking is
friends.
Nuts, bro.
Nah.
Asking is so nuts.
Yo, I can't see it. Like, why? Like, what the fuck?
You ain't the only one. You are not the only one. I can't see the shit either.
Yeah, and if I think it. Yeah, either way, I don't even know who's worse, the saying it or asking. No.
Yeah, I don't
fight if your friend, if your guy friend came up to you and asked you, "Hey, is it all right if I chill with your girl?"
Yeah, that
like,
sounds
you sound like you trying to fuck.
Crazy.
You automatically.
All I heard was, "You mind if I hit your girl?"
No, you gotta see.
That's all I heard.
You gotta see me, bro. Ain't no way.
Yeah, it just sound like you asked to fuck.
Yeah, that's all I heard. You trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Now when your girlfriend is the one that's asking, "Hey babe, do you think it's okay if I can hang out with your friend, your best friend? Yeah, we going to the club tonight. You can go with us." No. I'm talking about just him.
That sounds crazy too. It's just.
Did you just ask to suck my friend's dick? Because that's what I heard. You know how girls be like when the dude be like, she says she doesn't. She be like, he said he didn't love me. He said I didn't say that. You did say that. Well, what did I say? You said that I couldn't go to Target. That's basically the same thing. You don't love me. It's like, no, that ain't what I said. That's pretty much what you said. If my girl asks me, that is it. I think that's the fastest way out the door.
Fastest way.
Nah,
you gotta open up the window. Just throw their ass out the window.
God damn.
I just can't. I can't think of a scenario to where asking. It's just
asking is just off the fucking hook. No, okay, now I'm at work. My girl go to the club. My homeboy go to the club, and they see each other in the club. That's something that just like seems.
Scenarios have to make sense. Like I said, a scenario can play out to where it makes more sense than either one of them asking, because that's nuts.
Yeah,
asking for the time is foul. I don't care how you draw that shit up. It's not going to sit well with anybody, either person. But again, it has to be a scenario that just allows that to be like, you know what? Okay, like that's not a big deal type of scenario. But like I said, those are very limited to what they can be. So. Because we had this conversation before about another topic that we had, and it was like something about your homeboy chilling in the house with your girl or with your wife while you're gone. or some shit like that.
Yeah, like you on your way home from work and y'all going, you and him going somewhere, but he go to the house and he sit. If I walk in my house and my homeboy is sitting in my house while my woman is in that house, we have an issue.
So asking, like I said, and that is a scenario where it's a matter of timing, and it's an issue. So, like I said, asking is nuts, bro. Like
I can see Flat now walking through the door. It smell like sex. Let's see his homeboy. It smell like sex in here.
Oh man, nigga, if I walk in the house and smell pussy.
No.
Or
You don't smell it. You just see him and know she in there. It's you just automatically. It smells like sex in here. She could be in the kitchen cooking chicken. It smell like sex in here because y'all.
I'm going straight up to let me smell your breath.
Oh man. Hey yo,
what that not smell like sweat or none of that.
Hey yo, what if you go to the bathroom and it's a fresh used rag in there?
Now y'all already know. I do rag check.
That's what made me think about it. Oh my god.
I do rag checks. Now if I come in there,
make sure you check the
dirty house and that rag is hanging up, getting dry. Oh my god. Oh no. We got a problem.
God damn, man. You know, this is nuts, man. No one should ask.
Just think. Just think like y'all supposed to be going out with your homies, right? You get over there, he got the crust around his waist.
Now, I'm thinking of something. I'm not sure if it's exactly what he's getting at.
All right, I'm gonna help you. He got the white residue on the bottom of his t-shirt.
Yeah. You know how like
so he hit my chick and
with clothes still on.
And her juices is on his shirt.
Oh yeah, I ate something earlier, bro. This shit ain't, man. This shit fucking my shirt up, man.
Like we going out. Where that come from right there in that perfect spot?
That perfect spot.
Your clothes supposed to be clean.
Oh my god!
I tell you what, y'all can go out. Y'all two go ahead and have a good time. Because when she come back home, it won't be nothing in there. I'm taking everything.
Leaving the wash, right?
Leaving
the wash, right?
I'm taking everything.
Damn. Yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough right there.
Oh man.
But
don't do that.
Yeah, man. Well, shout out to whoever submitted that. It was in our DMs. We appreciate it. Again, y'all already know if y'all do have anything that y'all see on socials, just send it to us in our DMs, man, on Instagram. And we'll bring it to the pod, okay? Until we get everything set up with the wheel and all that shit. We got some more stuff. Y'all saw the commercial mid break. We still got some shit we got ready for y'all.
Look, here go Moose with that stupid shit. So men and women can't just be friends. They can. What I said is my best friend can't just be friends with my motherfucking woman. No, they can't. They can't hang out. It's bad enough she probably already got a male friend of hers that was probably there before me.
The BFF?
Yeah, or any of that. It damn sure ain't gonna be with my homeboys ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be with my motherfucking woman. Hell no.
Man. But we're gonna leave it at that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give the round of applause for y'all, for whoever's still sticking around on this Tuesday night, 2-hour pod. Listen, we did not have 2 hours of energy for y'all, to be honest with you, but we ended up getting to this point anyway. And so This is the part of the pod where we're going to ask y'all to go ahead and put your squads in the comment section. We'll give you a shout out. And while we do that, we did see some faces that I'm not sure if they're new or not, but I think they are. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on the screen real quick. First and foremost, we're going to give a shout out to Candy. Shout out to you, whoever you are on YouTube. We see you came through and said a little something in the comment section. And also, we have another face in the building as well that I don't remember seeing here before. But, you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay, that's your peoples. That's good. Look, man, shout out to both of y'all for coming through. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the pod and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let me make sure. I ain't got shit.
And look at them coming through with the squads. I see you, Rima. What's up with it, baby?
Word. Okay. You see it? Who else we got up in there? I see
Serena Rogers in the building representing her soprano gang.
Gang up in here, Serena. I see you. What is up with it? Soda in the building, man.
Dee is also in the building representing her soprano gang.
Let's go, man. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through as well. Dee holding it down for the soprano gang. Love it.
Art Bay in the building representing the Love Bug Squad. What's up with it?
Okay. You see you? Appreciate you and all that.
Darth Vader representing the Love Bug Squad.
Oh, okay. Darth Vader being as well.
Predator in here representing that Wolf Pack.
Okay. Wolf Pack up in here. Love to see it. In the building. What is up, man?
Yes, Lord. My man Moose Protection in the building representing the Love Bug Squad.
Hey. What's up there? What's up with it, my G?
What you looking for that?
Yeah, want some. How the hell I get M&M's? What the fuck? Yeah, man. Snickers is always on deck, man. Shout out to you, man.
Simone is in the building, and she is also representing that Love Bug Squad. Shout out.
Hey. Love Simone up in here. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through as always, man. Holding down the Love Bug Squad.
Kenya, aka DJ, is also in the building representing that Love Bug Squad. What's up with it?
DJ Mike. Love to see it. Appreciate you for coming through, Kenya. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait, you like the tunes and shit. I ain't hit that in a minute. What the hell is that? Where is it this? Oh, this. Hey, it's been a while. I ain't even know what button it was. How long ago?
But that's it. So far, that's it.
That's it. All right, well, that's cool, man. Again, shout out to y'all for being up in here, man. Shout out to y'all for sticking around. We know we missed y'all last week, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been, like I said, a busy month. We've been traveling, moving around, working, just doing what we do. So we've been missing a couple pods and all that. But again, we about to lock in very, very soon to make sure everything is legit. Schedule's about to be locked in. So we'll be a lot more consistent with that. But we appreciate y'all for coming through with us tonight. One thing I do want to tap in with dealing with the pod before we get up out of here is that for those who may have missed out on the information with the cruise, we talked about it, or did we? I think we brought it up.
Yeah, we did.
We brought it up.
You got the one with the prices now.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. I'm actually in the process of making another one because the one that we have doesn't have the suite price on it. So I hit her up and was like, "Hey,
you want that on there?"
I mean, because people been asking me about it. People like, "Yo, we ain't no suites this year," and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I'll see.
Y'all got money? Okay.
Yeah.
If somebody want to spend it, you know what I'm saying? More power to you. You know what I'm saying? But they definitely asked about it. So I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and see if we, if we got that, information or whatever. But she said, yeah, she said she didn't put it on there, but she'll definitely send it over to me. So when she do that, I'm gonna add it to this flyer and we can get that shit out. But to let y'all know now, for those who are ready to go, getting your money saved up and all that good stuff, the most important news right now is that it is going to be $150 per person to put your room on hold now, and you have until January the 4th. Okay, so y'all got a month and a week pretty much to get this locked in. As of right now, I'm trying to see if I could get to this email and pull this flyer up for y'all just to give y'all a visual of what's been going on. But okay, this is a little something. Let me see if I can put this on the screen. We're going to update this, by the way, but we definitely just want to show y'all since y'all are here. Yeah, we are going to, of course, Cozumel. We're also going to Progresso, and it's going to be crazy. It's a 5-day cruise. We're leaving out of New Orleans this year. God damn it. I love that. Love that. Again, $150 non-refundable deposit per person to secure your room by 1/4/24. Again, we will send out an updated version of this flyer with some more information on it. Interior rooms starting at $549 a person. Ocean view rooms start at $664 per person. Balcony rooms start at $829 per person. And suites are not on here, but it will be because I'm gonna get her to give me information. I'm gonna add it, and then of course we're gonna put everything out so you can see what it is. If you do want to put your bread up now, you can send an email to dreams with a Z with two O's reality@gmail.com, or you can hit her up on Instagram, which is dreams with a Z _2.reality on Instagram, and hit up Tamika, let her know you're trying to put your deposit down for the cruise, and she'll go ahead and take care of you like she did last year for all of us on our first cruise. So we'll get last year, but we went this year in August. But yeah, so yeah, there's that. So I want to make sure that I let y'all know that that's what's going on. We are leaving on the 5th, and it's another 5-day cruise. We'll be back on the 10th. That information will be typed up and all that stuff too. So just so y'all know, y'all can be on the lookout of what's going on. Get your money up. If you got money to go ahead and put your 150/300 pretty much for two of y'all down now, go ahead and do so. You got until January the 4th. This is to lock in your room. It doesn't mean that you have to do it by the 4th, but if you don't do it by the 4th, it's going to be more than $350 to put it down for a room. And then you got to start talking about availability, what rooms are left, blah, 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 blah. So get your shit up. Get that shit in because it's about that time, goddamn. So I definitely, huh?
That did not sound good. He said, "Get your shit up and then get your shit in."
Get your money up and your deposits into Tamika.
Yeah.
Now he want to change.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want nobody to think this is some more freak nasty cruise we got going on here, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but
and guess what? If y'all don't remember, we do have the video on our YouTube page, the video of our first cruise.
Mm-hmm.
If you just want to check that out and see how we did and what we did, that cruise is on there. And guess what? I think this one is, of course, it's going to be even more lit because we kind of like got the rhythm of how the ship and stuff is going to go with all of us. It was a good time. We had a good time out there. It was a lot of people out there that supported us on that first cruise. So we just trying to have a good time again.
And it was a lot of our first time on a cruise. So it was lit, man. It was lit. We had a lot of fun. So yes, indeed. But yeah, like I said, the video's up. Y'all can go check it out. It's on our YouTube channel.
It's on our YouTube channel. Just check it. If you're subscribed, go to the YouTube channel and you'll find it. The Live Vibes 2003 cruise.
Yeah. And we're gonna do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Different locations, but the same energy. We're gonna turn up, we're gonna have a good time. So yeah, it's gonna be dope. So yeah, get your money up and let's get to it, man. But other than that, The next pod should be the first of the month, which means Amaya Desire should be back. Just so y'all know that. What else? I don't think there's any other pod news, you know what I'm saying? But we do have giveaways that we supposed to gave away last season that we prepping for y'all. It might be one more thing. But other than that, we want to make sure y'all got the cruise information though. Says second payment is due April 4th. The main balance is due May 17th. All of these things are months and months ahead. But again, I want to throw that out there just in case of those who wanted to know. And yeah, payments can be made at any time. You know what I'm saying? So do that. Just so y'all know. All right. And other than that, man, shout out to the new faces that pulled up. Shout out to all the squads that pulled up. Shout out to having a great pod tonight. We missed y'all, man. Shout out to the crews and all the information that we got, you know what I'm saying, for y'all so we can get these things, you know, in action. Get things rolling, man. And other than that,
I talked to a lot of my people in New Orleans too. And of course, y'all know Christy is one of them, but I don't know. I might be going. I'm going for some extra days. I don't know if I want to tackle on my extra days before the cruise or after the cruise. But one, I gotta tackle on some extra days because I talked to my boy Kent. He has his own seafood business down there. And he like, yeah, man, I got you, bro. Just let me know when you're down this way, man. I'm gonna show y'all some real seafood and all this stuff. So it's just gonna be a whole situation. I know for a fact I'm gonna tackle on some days. It's a 5-day cruise,
which is a Monday through Saturday.
Yeah, so I don't know if I might tack mine on. It could be the weekend, you know, before. Because that's a weekend.
Yeah, it's a weekend. Monday. Yeah,
we can get there on that Friday night or something and party on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just to get on the cruise on Monday and spend those 5 days on the cruise. And then when you get off, just go ahead on home. But either way,
yeah,
gotta tack on some days, man. New Orleans is the spot.
New Orleans is lit. So
yeah, man. Outside of that, man. All good.
Yeah. But again, y'all know if y'all got any topics, anything y'all seen y'all want to talk about, please send it to us in our DMs on Instagram. Please and thank you for those who and the one that was submitted tonight was to our DMs. So we appreciate that. So we hope y'all go to the cruise. We would love that, man. The more the merrier. We had a blast. Like I said, go check out the video, like Fat said. Other than that, man, shit, great pod. About to get the fuck up out of here. See y'all next Tuesday. My guys, we have anything for get up out of here?
No, sir.
All right, then. With that being said, without further ado, Flatliner, you can take us out.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Let's create wages, not war. And remember, if you complete, you do not have to compete. And we out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, welcome to the live, man. We out here on the new scenery. You got to see it. On Sunday.
It's the Vibez Podcast. Oh, man.
DD, it's a lot of people that went on that first cruise that ain't never been on a cruise, and they loved it.
Me being one of them. Yeah.
They were nervous. They were nervous, but they got over that shit quick. Had a good time.
People like, I don't like being on boats because it's just too big of a boat, and then the open water is too much water. Like, there's a lot of different complaints, and everybody who got off that shit was like, "Yo, we coming back next year." So, yeah, face your fears, man, if there are any. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, let's get the fuck up out of here. This is the part where King says bye-bye 100 times. Bye-bye. 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 And then we actually get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
Bye-bye.